Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Nick Fury from the movie Giant Man Wave. Now this is the third Nick Fury that we have in this sort of costume, and I actually have the first one that they made right here, and I'll be doing a comparison with this. The later Hasbro one I do not have, so I will not be able to compare it with that, the 2-pack version, but this is the closest really representation to that, so I'm going to go ahead and compare the two of them so you can see which one you should be picking up. So flipping the box around to the back, we have a nice picture of the figure. We have a little bio right there at the top, and then down here at the bottom we have everyone else in the wave. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here's Nick Fury out of the packaging, and this is honestly, I believe, the best Nick Fury, and that's just in my personal opinion. So the 2-pack one, we obviously got the interchangeable head so that you could essentially just make just a regular shield soldier. And that is what we get right here. So we have the helmet right here so that you can army build this guy. It's got some nice silver dry brushing on there, which I think is meant to be painted like that so it looks worn. It's not just sloppy paint. But I think this looks really good. It's got some really, really nice molded in detail right there. And it also comes with another head. The only reason I like this is because that reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, the Scouters. Other than that, I will never use this. I'll probably never even put it on the body because I just really do not care. But hey, it's another character and one that you may want. So, obviously, this guy did not come with interchangeable heads, but he came with the whole, jetpack thing right here, which I think is a really, really nice base, apart from the fact that he's pretty much just stuck leaning over in this position. But the actual figures themselves, this guy, he has some limitations with the articulation. He has no ab crunch or anything right there. Some people don't like that face. I actually do quite like it. He does come with his signature weapon, which is holstered up here on his chest, which does warp a little bit against the belt if you push it right the way down to be able to close this little clasp right here. So that is one downside to it. This guy, He does have a weapon on his chest, but it is molded in, unfortunately. However, his signature weapon does actually holster right down here, so he does actually have a place for this pistol to go. So this is the new one, and this is the older one. As you can see, there's a big size difference. Now, this is a lot more accurate to the figure size, so I really do think that this is better. But remember, and as well, the paint job on the older one is better, though, obviously. But remember, the older figure is a much, bulkier looking Nick Fury. However, they do actually stand about the same size. He's only a tiny little bit taller, and that's really just because of the hair. The body is just much wider and everything over here. Articulation everywhere else, though, he has it where it counts. Pretty much the same as this guy. So, they're pretty even, really. It just depends on which you prefer. This is black. This is blue. That's the articulation of this guy. The head can go up and down, left and right. The head does look like it's floating up here on this joint, though, to be honest, a little bit. It does also pivot side to side, too. The shoulders can rotate all the way around. The shoulders go out that far. Rotation at the part of the arm, double jointed elbows, rotation, and a hinge at the wrist. So this guy obviously does have the ab crunch right there. He does rotate at the waist, although it's quite stiff because the belt is quite thick and large. Legs come out to the side, forward and back, rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, rotation at the boot, and the feet go up and down, and he has ankle pivots. So articulation wise, it's the Bucky Cat mold. It's a fantastic looking mold, great musculature. Paintwork, we've got Shield logo on the side right here, looking very nice. The stubble on his face, honestly, it does look like it came straight out of a comic book, which is really good and also really bad. Like, I'd prefer it a more, sort of realistic look, maybe an older Toy Biz style with actual, dots of black. A bit like this guy, how he's just got, the brush strokes and dots of black and stuff. It does honestly look more natural, but at the same time, it looks a bit more messy. So, it's up to you which you prefer, really. Here's this guy's Shield logo. It's a little sloppy in the middle there. It doesn't have any colouring on, whereas on this one, we do actually have a little bit of blue and red in the centre there. This guy has the blue shading. Well, for this one, they actually did go in with some darker shading, so it has a dark grey sort of wash all over it, and then it has a metallic blue on all the metal parts, so all the buttons and the these little clasps and everything, the buckles, which is absolutely fantastic. So they have actually sort of took some aspects of this figure and put them into this one, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. One thing to note, he has a blue eye, he has a brown eye. Off the top of my head, I cannot think of what colour Nick Fury's eyes are. Obviously, this guy does look older with the grey in his hair, so you could use him as like a kind of past version of Nick Fury, because obviously he has been around a long time with the serum within his body. So, you know, you can obviously use both on display if you wish, and that's what I'm going to do. But I definitely think that this is a better version. It's going to be more available to you. Sure, he comes with a display base and stuff. But this guy comes with the interchangeable heads, an overall better body mold, and I really do think that it will suit more of your legends on a display. Plus, it has better articulation. So like I said, I just think it's the better body mold overall, and I think that this is really the one that you should be picking up if you want a Nick Fury. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and click on that like button. To see pictures of anything else from my collection, go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below, where you'll also find a link to my Twitter and to my Twitch. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.